Let me fix this damn camera. What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott. And what if I were to tell you today that I have the solution to transferring a guy who's friends with benefits into a guy who wants a relationship? How do you actually do that, okay? Well, let me tell you first off the three categories and the equations on how you get into that category, okay? I always say guys put girls in three categories in the beginning. And you can jump in and out of these categories depending on what you are, what you do, how you change, the interaction, rapport, and things like that. But they're usually friends with benefits, which means he sees you as a fun, cool, awesome girl, but you have no sexual attraction. There's no sexual rapport. There's no sexual tension. There's no sex appeal, okay? You're just a friend. You're a lamp, right? You're a lamp. You're a purse. You're a dog. You're a plate. You're a plate of food. Well, I don't know. Food's pretty good. But you're not, there's nothing really sexual there. The second thing is a friends with benefits, okay? And a friends with benefits is you have the sexual tension and you have, you're that cool chick. You're cool enough to hook up with at least. He likes hanging out with you. But it's not enough to say, I'm going to commit, which is rule or category 3, which is this girl has enough. I'm going to commit. This is your girlfriend material. I'm going to commit. I'm willing to give up all these other girls who I'm talking to online or in the world, whatever, to commit to this one person because I see her value. Now, this is how you make a guy commit. A lot of women do the wrong thing and they slap a guy on the hand. They say, I'm not going to date, or I'm not going to sleep with you anymore. I want a relationship, or this isn't working out. I want a relationship. And the problem with that is there's no transition there. It's just a slap on the hand. And if your relationship was based on sex and he's not getting sex, then he's going to leave you. That's just common sense, okay? He's going to leave you. And for someone who he's probably talking online who he wants to hook up with. So that's the wrong way to do it. You have to do a transition. And here's what I want people to understand, okay? If you really want to win someone over, this is the way you do it. Or if you want to transition a guy from friends and benefits to a relationship, what you have to do is focus on these words: friends with benefits. And here's what I mean by that. A lot of people are just hooking up. You have to build the friendship part. I'm not saying you have to be, like I said, a plate or a purse or a thing of food or a lamp, right? There's sexual attraction there. But a lot of people focus so much on the hooking up. You need to build around it, right? You need to, let's say 50% of the time you're hanging out with them, you're hooking up, right? You need to make that. You still need to hook up with them. I'm not saying you need to do anything. Actually, let's take that back. Right? You're not doing that. But you should. And I'm gonna say should. Back up again, right? Okay. If you're a friend with benefits, the wrong thing to do is to just cut off the hooking up, right? What you want to do is, if you're hooking up with them, build around it and make a smaller portion of it hooking up. Still hook up, but make a smaller portion of hooking up and build the friendship parts, right? Like hang out with them for a while, then hook up. Go out to eat, hook up. Then after, hang out, right? Play video games with him, hook up. Things like that. You have to focus on the friendship part, not just go over there at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., hook up, and leave. That's all it's going to be. You're going to tell his brain to think of it like that. He's going to associate you with hooking up, so on and so forth, and it's not going to be good. However, if you focus on the friendship aspect of it and build around it, you're going to slowly start to transition, because here's what's going to happen over time. He's going to think, well, this is a cool girl. I've been talking to her for 3-4 months. She's not really pulling away. Or I'm not really pulling away because she's not showing me any red flags. She's not pressuring me. She's actually a cool chick and I'm starting to like her. Again, the more time a guy invests in a woman, the more value she has, right? Because he sees his own time as valuable. So he has to think logically, why am I spending so much time with her? I must like her. It's simple as that, really. Okay, but a lot of women, they either like to go, like this or like that. It's either we're hooking up or I don't want to hook up anymore. I want a relationship. I'm not going to give you anything otherwise. And then that just causes tension. He's just like, you know what? She's either pressuring me to hook up with her, or she's pressuring me to have a relationship, or I'm not getting sex at all, so I might as well just go get it with someone else, okay? So if you want to fix that, then don't just do a 180 and cut them off like that. Don't give them withdrawals, okay? Don't give them blue balls. Work on the friends with benefits aspect of it. And if you do that, it's going to go much further. It's going to be much better. You're going to have much more success. And again, when guys start to invest time, money, effort, energy, emotion in a woman, she becomes more valuable because he has to think logically, like, why am I putting all this time on her? She must be a cool chick. We've been talking for 4 months. She's not pulling away. I'm not pulling away. She's not pressuring me. She's really cool. She's really fun. She met the guys. The guys are cool with her. I have no problem. I like being around her more than I don't. And then he just starts to like you, and then a relationship happens. Now, if you're talking to a guy for 3 or 4, 5, 6 months and it's not happening, then you don't have the value. You got to raise the value. That's based on what you can offer, what you're taking away, as in like red flags. Like, are you like bringing red flags to the table, right? Because that's gonna negate the benefits you have for him dating you. And then emotional arousal, which you probably already have that with the sexual tension stuff. But that's what you do, okay? Don't cut them off. Don't give them a this or that. Okay, just be cool with it. You're friends with benefits. Transition it into it slowly so it doesn't feel like it's a big change. So when you put a title on it, it's nothing. If you do that, everything's going to go happy dory and you're going to be happily ever after, okay? That being said, I love you. Take care and peace.